That's fun.
Well, that was my new thing. So there are 4 servers in the world who gave this universal greeting to Don Conroe, who taught it to me. So I'd like to share it with you. We can do it silently first, and then I'll tell you what it means. Or this is, I offer you peace. I offer you friendship. I offer you love. I hear your needs. I see your beauty. I feel your feelings. All wisdom comes from above. And I honor that wisdom in you. So be it. I'm Marianne, and I want to stay human, and I want to be with other people who want to stay human, and I want to help humanity rise to our highest level of humanity, which is embodied in that greeting. One love.
Yes, I've experienced freeing myself in a number of other ways, and I want to share that freedom with others and hope that they can wake up and see that in themselves and experience the greatest of what they are.
I'm Carla, and I'm so happy to be here, and thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to share with all of you, to share and celebrate our humanity and our connection to each other, our connection to humanity and to the divine, which is what is real, our real, authentic connections. So I'm grateful. Thank you all.
My name is Kat, and I'm very honored to be here. And I'm very hurt by what authentic concerns for racial healing, how right now it's being warped and weaponized against everybody who really cares and made into strange permutations. And I'm just so happy to be here in a healing way, and that energy goes out and starts untwisting the minds of people who have gotten very twisted around issues of race.
Hi, I'm Kevin Nathaniel, and we are love. You are love. I am love. And we are here to witness an awakening. We are witnessing an awakening now. We're here to call spirit. Today we're calling spirit, and we are calling spirit of the ancestors, of those that want to walk with us and dance with us, so that all of us will be free. Thank you.
My name is Allison, and I've just been the benefit of the gifts given by so many individuals of their talents, and caring that we're creating space to tap into these larger historical stories and narratives and try to bring some healing, to start some collective healing, and to understand today's gathering within that historical context, and to do that together. So.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm back here again. I'm here for the connection to be able to maintain and endure through everything that we're going through. And I'm here to try to expose the matrix, but I need energy from people like this who are, I'm so grateful to have found my connections here, to be able to keep me grounded and able to help with this awakening. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here again.
I think we would just hope that our work today is done in the acknowledgement of the freedom struggles of those all who came before, especially on these particular lands. And maybe, Michelle, do you feel like at this point mentioning something about the space we're in today? I know.
Most certainly. So as I was discussing earlier, the ancestors wherever they are, it's in our hearts, right? But we came here to try to connect to the physical aspect of it. So what is here are some bones and artifacts that were actually moved from another place in an effort to create a sacred space in their honor. But it's important that we understand that really no matter where we are, although this place is appropriate, no matter where we are, because of the trickery and the deception and all the different things attached to this particular institution of slavery, transatlantic slavery, we don't really know whether or not these bodies were actually from slave ships or whether they were natives that were here. Because anytime they give us a space, it's usually something that also benefits the structure. So we have to keep that in mind. But knowing that the ancestors are in all of us, and all of our DNA, and all of our spirits, and that is how we contact them, which we're going to do today, because I believe that that guidance and the different things that we need to be able to endure and give information and share information is going to come from tapping into that source. But this definitely appeases to some of our outer senses, like maybe our eyes and visual senses, our hands or whatever. But the most important sense is that sixth one. That's the one. That's where I think we're gonna find answers. So every time I'm around you guys, new stuff comes to me. There's just overwhelming creativity, especially this one. I love her creativity. And so so we're here, and I'm sure everything that we have here, all these natural artifacts, is going to help us connect to that source, to that infinite source, to those struggles, to that information, right? Because I think a lot of times here in this, I want to say, more developed world, we get relaxed, comfortable, we have a false sense of security, and we do not know how to fight or survive if it came down to it. And so we can tap in here to get that sort of that intuition that we need to help guide our steps. And I think that's part of what we're asking today in honor of those who had struggles before us. I was a unique kind, but in essence, it's kind of like the same kind, the slavery, the bondage of the mind, the spirit, and now the physical body. And I'm sure that they have some answers for us. Yeah, so that's what I'd say to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In our movement toward wokeness, one of the ancestors that I want to call out is Malcolm X.
Yes, Malcolm,
Greatest
my
American.
favorite.
I want to call out Harriet Tubman.
I need some more water. Yeah.
I want to call out Patrice Lumumba.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to call out Thomas Sankara.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I want to call out Frederick Douglass. I want to call out Fannie Lou Hamer.
Okay. Call out Marcus Garvey.
I want to call out Thomas Mafumo.
Okay.
I want to call out Albert Nesta Marley.
It's gonna sound weird, but I want to call out DMX.
Call out John Coltrane.
I want to call out the Tanzanian president we just lost. He had a lot of information and strength, courage. Suddenly dead. Trying to fight this pain.
I'd like to call out Asada Shakur.
call out John Africa.
I want to call out Chamanuka. I'm going to call out Nahanda. Nzinga.
Thank you.
I'm going to call Mutatera.
I'd like to call out Muhammad Ali.
This song is called Chimatangere. It is a ancient song from Zimbabwe, from southern Africa, and it refers to motion of a wagon wheel going around and around. The song is much more ancient. It goes back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, but the most recent interpretation is from the sort of late 1800s, when the British had come into southern Africa and they were able to invade the land using the Gatling gun. And when they took over the land, they took over all the mines, they took over all the resources, which are still in control as of today. And they turned around the Zimbabwean lifestyle, which was a lifestyle of independence, and people prided themselves on being able to support their families and work in exchange with everybody else in the community, to a life of poverty and subsisting from menial work. The highest work that they could suddenly get in the late 1800s for Zimbabwe, and the highest work for Zimbabwe was reduced to being a rickshaw driver. And so this song is called Chimtangre. It means things in a state of change, because they are in the state of change still now, and we are looking for a day when they are changing. We're looking for today when they're changing for the better. Today we are making them change for the better. Today we are making that change for the better. So this song is called Chimtangre. Feel your connection to the earth, your connection to the sky, your connection to all things. And very gently, calling spirit, calling ancestors. You hear us. And we look forward to the day will dance to the drum. And dancing to the drum is a vision of their freedom, their heart-to-heart community. And to say that in the language of Zimbabwe is Fano Tamba Ingoma, which means the children dance to the drum. Fano Tamba Ingoma, Fano Tamba Ingoma, Fano Tamba Ingoma, Fano Tamba Ingoma. Feel free to join in. Fano Tamba Ingoma, 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 Fano Tamba Ingoma. Children will be free. We are making it that way. They will dance to the drum. They will love each other. They will love this earth. They will love this life as we do. I want to make a way now for Sister Morgan.
About fear, about trauma unresolved, shunned away, and the damage that it can do. The importance of looking at that past, remembering it for a better future and a better present. Tuesday, April 3rd, 2000 in BC. Today I woke up, but not to the waking I'd been anticipating. No, there were no sun rays, there were no auroras of life-changing realizations, just the gray haze of shadows gazing back at me from behind the shades of my quickly fading dreams. I ask myself, what medicine depresses faith and hope, eloping with the shadow of corroded soul bespoken of anguishing, unfolding rapidly like stairs descending from impending, overcast. Ghosts from the past come unrelenting, unrepenting, hell-bent on living lives defined by death and stagnant time. Their hands of ice are colder than the frozen clock who sings no chime and does not mourn the ashes of the lilies left behind. My friends, this is the consequence of trauma, its story and its broken voice. This is the life lived believedly alive, compelled and propelled by suspicion and denial. Any one of you could be out to get me. Keep one eye open when I sleep and softly speak from sleeves filled up the wrists with tricks I hope I'll never need. Desperately reading in between the lines, believing I will find the lines. The gig is up. You're full of it. I knew it, and I'm not surprised. You planned this from the get-go. My dearest, most beloved frenemy of mine. In no man's land, only the paranoid survive. You know, I really tried to believe you when you pleaded trust, but tried found no truth, for tried was bound by trauma's cuffs, too consumed by unhealed stuff, too terrified to call its bluff. You've given up and decided that peace won't ever come. So you build walls made out of crystal balls that swear that they can see it all, and the enemy, he will attack eventually. So we had better be thoroughly prepared. Raise our defenses and beware their treachery. You smell it in the air, and so you hold your breath, protected by the many masks you wear, swearing that you aren't scared. These are simply protocol precautions. But precaution grows its ears and eyes, and slowly grows politically inclined. It scrawls its birth certificate right across our Constitution. Constitution we have lost to fear's delusion. A lesson relived daily, and our whirlwinds of confusion spinning rapidly with cries and pleas demanding retribution for these wrongs wrought willfully, without mercy, all inclusive, all expenses paid aboard the SS Slave. Shackles and chains, custom handmade by hand-dug graves. Yes, we forged them from our memories, signed by that clock who still won't sing, no bells to toll the passing hour, presence lost within past power. These tales of old past told begot no growth, laughter, or flowers. Its stagnant form bore only joy forlorn, replaced by broken spirits worn. And generations later, we're still searching for that sunken ship that they were on. Because we can feel them in our veins, and they are nightmares in our sleep. They turn our stomachs when we eat. They see their grievance through our speech. They are anxieties filling up our lungs when we can't breathe. This history goes back much further than we're willing to believe, and it has cut us up inside, and it has scarred us long and deep. We must descend into its trenches. To retrieve the truth we seek, we must let go of comfort's rope. Its safety-coated fibers hold us in a woven basket, babe-like and naive. We must wake up, lest we repeat the horrors past has seen.
It's time to wake up. I'm so grateful. All of you in this space in this time.
Yeah.
I know.
And there used to be so many where I grew up as a kid. Yeah, they were back there.
Look, they're all going.
We're losing so many.
No, we're not losing them.
Okay.
They're going on their journey.
Oh, okay. I got a little bit. I like to make wishes on them.
All right. Now, Morgan, I'll leave these with you.
Put some intentions on them. I'm like, they can't open it.
Right. So this is actually dandelion honey that someone sent me from North Georgia. So we're gonna also have some of this jam with us as we finish our day today. But I thought we will make this offering of sweetness and nature
Nice.
to those who've been doing the work. And we'll pour the libation.
I can eat the ancestral bread.
And here's the
Save us from greed.
and then I also guess we could give them a little tincture. And then I'll leave the rose petals.
What are those leaves?
So these
Flowers.
are rose petals
Okay.
from, I had some gathering of like-minded folks for soup over the winter. And so someone brought flowers and they were so beautiful, and I've had them saving for the right occasion. And so to me, this feels like it's the beauty, right?
Right.
That we can, if we can transmute this history into some healing and
Yeah.
to come out with some beauty on the other side. Does anybody else have any closing thoughts they'd like to share? It was so beautiful. Just want to say I'm so grateful. All of you in this space, in this time, in this room.
So much gratitude. Thank you. I even want to thank my colonizing ancestors that brought me here
Right.
to be a part of ending slavery once and for all.
Thank you so much for incarnating me on this planet in this time, and all of us can come together as like a chakra point of people to help transform as we go into our next 25,000 years.
Thanks, Spirit, for bringing
pushing us all to our highest potential.
And I'm grateful too. And I know you're here. And just continue to walk with me. Give me like those spiritual wings. Give us all those spiritual wings. Keep our intuition sharp. Keep fear at a minimum. Help us direct our anger in appropriate ways. We understand that negative charges is necessary. But let it be controlled and effective. And bring all the love up in me. Bring all the love up in me, particularly for the ones I don't understand. Give me the words, should there be any, that can help the one who is trying to awaken. Give me the words. Thank you.
I give thanks. I give thanks to all of the energy, the aliveness, loveness in the hearts of everybody here and everybody. I give thanks to the ancestors. I give thanks for giving us all the Ashé, to do what needs to be done in this moment. Thank you for continuing to give us the Ashé and giving us more Ashé to do what must be done in this moment. And I'm thankful.
Move on to our next phase of our day. This is quite amazing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Wait, we have to end with a couple hugs.
Yes. So positive, so great.
Thank you.
I feel all like
A big hug. We're all group hugs.
It really is. It's like it gives you
Let's
so
do all
much
one big.
for the
One big
whole
big.
week.
Group hug.
One
Group
big
hug.
hug.
One big hug.
Yeah.
One good pretzel tangle.
Yeah, there he is. Come on.
Pretzel tangle.
Yes.
So good. Love,
All
right?
right.
Guidance.
Thank you.
So much love. So much love.
Yes.
We're ready to start. We're not going to do it without you guys, though. We'll see you over